Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw here at ILTM Con as usual in December, and we're interviewing a lot of great travel and tourism people, luxury travel and tourism people, and I have a gentleman here, Simon Cassan, who's the CEO of Corinthia Hotels, and I actually just stayed at the newest Corinthia Hotel. We're going to talk about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Simon, first of all, great to see you here. How's the show going so far for you?
James, great to be here. Hi to the whole team that are listening in as well. It's the biggest ILTM ever. It's buzzing. Travel's back, luxury's back. It's growing exponentially, and that's coinciding with this new era of growth for Corinthia.
Yeah, and that's great. And I've been lucky enough to stay at about 3 of your hotels actually over the years. And first I'll tell our viewers, about 127,000 travel advisors. Some of them may have heard of Corinthia, especially because you got a lot of visibility in London, and hopefully now you're getting now in New York. But tell us a little bit about Corinthia and its roots.
So Corinthia, Maltese company founded over 60 years ago. Malta, founder-led by Alfred Pisani, and has built, a diverse company with a great spirit over the years. And, 12 years ago when they opened London, it was a bit of a watershed moment to be in this London town, to have a luxury hotel for this little Maltese company was a source of immense pride. And that sort of lit this sort of vision within the chairman's mind of we can be a luxury company. Various world factors caused pause along the way, but when they got in touch with me and said, Simon, how about you come along and help us elevate and grow Corinthia to be a global luxury brand? That's what I do, that's what I'm here to do, and we're sort of starting to get some momentum.
So tell me, where do you have hotels now?
So we have, our flagship hotel in London, but we're also in Malta, we're in Lisbon, we're in Budapest, and of course just opened in New York City, and it's
the one I just
so nice to hear that you were just there with Pradeep and the team.
Oh, he was great, and I've known him for a while, and he's really got a winner there, and I followed every moment of his ramp up to the actual opening date. But I have been in the Corinthia London. I love that hotel. It's amazing. And I've been in the Corinthia in Malta. And I've interviewed actually not the chairman, Alexandra. I've interviewed her.
A rising star with the company as well. Yeah,
so we did an interview with her, and I love Malta. I got to tell you, Malta is amazing. So tell me, what are the attributes of a Corinthia hotel that makes it different from maybe a lot of the rest?
Well, as I'm sort of imagining this new era of the company, firstly, it's sort of leaning into our history. We're a company that has a history, has a founder, and that's an important thing to have to lean back into. But sort of leading this transition from founder-led to founder-inspired. And, I'm a guy that spent 35 years with Four Seasons and ended up as president of Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And what I watched Izzy Sharp do over those nearly 4 decades I was with the company, a sense of humanity, a sense of belief in people, how we treat people, the value of servant leadership, making sure that we're creating, nurturing that environment where every employee can be themselves and be the best they can be. So I'm sort of driving that sort of, important energy into Corinthia. Doing it in my way and having a lot of fun as we're doing it. New York, as you said, is just out of the gate. I was going
to tell you, New York, now you are going to be highly visible in New York if you weren't in London, and I think that's really put you on the map. But New York, you're going to be on the map, and a lot of people knew the Surrey, and now you have and I got to tell you people, they had really took it down to the girders and rebuilt it with only 100 suites, rooms and suites. It's an incredible property. It's a beautiful property.
What time? As a new CEO, I guess timing is everything. The reality of a hotel like New York is the vision of our chairman and Simon Naudi, our group managing director. I just happen to be at the right moment as I'm sort of taking the company on the next journey era to have somewhere like New York opening and 3 or 4 others within the next 10, 12 months.
Well, there you go. Anything you can tell us about? What are the next ones?
Well, next week, Brussels, the heart of Europe.
Oh my God, that's great.
Historical building. I think Corinthia has become quite well known for sympathetically bringing back to life these iconic buildings. So, in Corinthia, Brussels, it's on the Rue Royale. It's a building that's incredibly ornate and important for the market. December 9th, that's opening. March 10th, Bucharest. Romania is a future travel story.
Yeah, absolutely, and I've been there. I know exactly what you mean. It really is coming around. A lot of people want to go. They go on river cruises. They see it.
30 suites. Partnering with SAS Cafe from Monaco, just around the corner from us here in Cannes. They're doing the food and beverage and restaurant with us there. And then that will be followed late summer by Rome. We've got Danilo, our managing director there, who's bringing on Parlamento Square a bespoke 60-room jewel of a hotel. And so exciting. Beyond that, Middle East, we're building in Doha, we're building in Riyadh, we're building in the Maldives. And, my team are, voraciously scouring the markets for new deals, and we're talking to maybe 20 different partners at the moment about future opportunities for what might become a Corinthia hotel.
Well, it's amazing. Your growth in just 1 year is going to be amazing. All these incredible destinations. Rome is amazing. New York is amazing. And now you're really ramping it up now. And it's just, for a long time you had London and you had Malta and you had, I think, Budapest and a few others there, and that was it. But now it's going to be exponential.
Listen, the growth's coming, and that's clear and that's certain. But that will only create good hotels. That quantum leap from good to great, it's human. It's experiential, it's delivered by people. So the investments we're making in becoming an employer of choice, in having a talent development strategy, for really looking after our people. Because at the end of the day, it's those people that are making the difference between a good hotel and a great hotel.
Well, when you picked Pradeep for New York, you got a winner there. He is a great guy and really understands hotels in New York. I mean, he's been on several different New York hotels over the years. Had a wonderful stay. He's a good friend. And I've met a lot of your team in the Corinthia London originally, and just super places. So good luck with this, because it's a really fast and growing company right now. For years it was always known as a very good company, but now it's a growing company, right?
It really is, and that sort of takes a whole team of people to deliver it. We appreciate all of the travel partners there and your constituent audience to be interested in what we're doing. We're a challenger brand, we're a small player, but watch this space, there's more coming.
Well, you're getting to be a bigger player all of a sudden now. Anything else you want to tell our 127,000 travel advisors out there who watch us?
Just that you have 10,000 passionate people here in Cannes. A lot of them might be here, actually. But this business is thriving. This is a business that, we're proud to be part of. We're creating memories. We're sort of, creating special moments for families. And, I think it's a business that we've got to talk up and we've got to be positive about. And certainly at Corinthia, we're doing our part to bring new product, exciting product to the market. And we're doing it with purpose and with humanity.
Absolutely. Well, I can't keep up. You said 4 openings, and I'm like, well, am I going to be there to take a look at it? I probably will be, actually.
Catch us if you can, James.
Now, where can you get more information about Corinthia?
So go to corinthia.com. You'll find the existing hotels. You'll find information about pipeline. Of course, information on the leadership team. Access to our PR and communications network. So we're here to support, help, and guide as much as we can.
Well, Simon, great seeing you here at Cannes at ILTM. It's an amazing show. It really is, as we said, the biggest. And there's a lot of stuff going on here. We're down in the media center, which is always loud and everything's going on. Again, hope to catch up with you again soon at one of your next openings.
Thank you, James. Always appreciate your time and interest in the industry.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.